Whatever's going on in Russia, no change in Kyiv. Another night, another civilian target struck, leaving several dead. And while the coup unfolded in Russia, in the Ukrainian city of Dnipro, a Russian missile did this. After a year and a half of war, people we spoke to here weren't getting too worked up about events in Russia.
I don't know. I don't give a damn about what's happening in Russia. Let them kill each other.
We don't give a what's happening in Russia. We don't give a for that country. We don't care at all.
I'm happy about this. The aggressor needs to be punished.
Yevgeny Prigozhin has been one of the most brutal and volatile figures of this war. The leader of the Wagner group, a private mercenary army, tolerated by Vladimir Putin to his cost.
Putin, in many ways, has brought this about himself, not least by conducting a catastrophic war that he couldn't win in Ukraine, but indeed in creating this kind of Frankenstein's monster of Wagner and of Prigozhin. Created, I think, to create divisions and tensions amongst the people underneath him, so that they wouldn't dare challenge him for the leadership.
The Wagner leader has been one of Ukraine's most formidable enemies. His force is the most effective in the Russian war effort. Most recently taking the symbolic city of Bakhmut. His mutiny against the Kremlin holds out the hope of a shorter war, perhaps, but also of an even more unpredictable and ruthless man in the Kremlin, should he ever prevail. It is, of course, too early to say how this plays out in Russia, let alone for Ukraine. Potential civil war in Russia doesn't mean much changes for Ukrainians on the home front. The chances of this happening to their property or business remains a constant threat, at least for now. They can hope for change in Russia and the war, but till it comes, the grim reality they've known for a year and a half goes on. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News, Dnipro.